Hey there people, I'm your friend and Apple Let's Play SpiderMwa and welcome you to Super Mario Bros. 3. Now I'm going to do something very special about this because there has been a lot of videos. At least I've seen plenty of videos about this Super Mario Bros. 3 No Touch Challenge. Which is pretty much, you have to get through the game without touching anything. Well, except the ground, of course, but no collecting coins, no killing enemies, and I just decided, am I good enough at platformers? Which I usually am not, but am I good enough? Can I get good enough to actually give this a proper try? You know, just go for it, see how it goes, and, you know, just no touchy anything, no touch. But, hey. It sounds like a fun challenge, it's a fun game, so we'll just see how it goes. I mean, just get to the first world and see how things go. You never know how good I will be at it or anything, but, you know, these kind of challenges aren't the easiest always. As you can see, it's not the easiest kind of a challenge because I screw up right at the get-go on the first enemy that there is. So, once you screw up, you have to just kill yourself. Not in real life, of course. Don't never do that or anything like that. But, you know, these kind of challenges can be very exciting. Especially if you can somehow expand these challenges into all kinds of different games. I mean, Mario is not the only kind of game where you can do this. Of course, Mario games are pretty much like collectible games. It's not just platforming, but you can collect coins. Then 100 coins gives you a 1-up, and then there's all those kinds of power-ups that you can use to your advantage. All kinds of secret paths that you can go, like those vines that go up in the sky to collect more coins, or even 1-ups, and secret 1-up places. Like, it's just not the, especially with Super Mario 3. They introduced a new 1-up system that at each end of the level, you have to collect the rolling thing, the kind of a casino thing, and if you get 3 of the same cards, you will get a certain amount of 1-up. If you get 1 of each differently, it's just 1-up. But, well, everybody pretty much knows this thing, but those you need to collect after all, because that's how you end the level. So that's another thing that you have to touch. And there are plenty of levels actually in the game where you actually have to go through by touching some coins, or you have to jump on an enemy because otherwise you won't be able to get through the level. So there are stipulations to the whole no touch challenge. It's kind of weird that I went on a tangent on how the game is designed and I went back into the no touch challenge. My brain working very weird today. But yeah. There are stipulations too. It just depends on what world you are in or what level you are in. Well, pretty much both of them. Because there are lots of levels in each world that you have to go in knowing that there is that one moment where you cannot go either jumping through without collecting a coin or jumping through without killing an enemy along the way, because some of the levels are designed that there's like the flying Koopa Troopas that you have to jump on to advance forward in the level, or just Goombas or whatever there is. But with the no touch challenge, it is a very interesting kind of a concept, because you can actually expand this whole challenge into all kinds of different games. It's not just Super Mario Brothers. There's like, I'm not sure if you can expand this to Mega Man, because Mega Man is more of a shooting game than just platforming game, because with Super Mario you're just jumping on enemies, and well, you do have the fire flower so you can shoot at enemies, or the Tanuki suit so you can use the tail to whip enemies into submission. But there could be a lot of examples around the world of different kind of platforming games where you can put this no touch challenge. I know that there is like, I'm not sure if there is a no touch challenge for Super Mario Bros. 64, but people have tried. I've seen some videos recommended on YouTube that are like, can we play this game through without touching anything or doing this or doing that? Very interesting videos, I have to say. A lot of people have put their thought into this no touch challenge and how to expand on it. in like, can you get through this game without picking up any power-ups? Like, not this game, but certain other games, like Metroid and such. Can you get through them without getting this and this suit, or getting this and this weapon? Very interesting concepts there. Very interesting indeed. But yeah, again, just thinking of all these things, I decided to try it out myself. Some kind of a no-touch challenge. Yeah, here I am. Did I forget to include that this is also a no-touch the controller challenge?